guys and girls, welcome to another unboxing video, and today we have the amazing mystery box company.com or whatever. Links are in the description below. Basically, they are a subscription company, and they do lots of various different boxes. Now, the one that we specifically get is the DC box. They do a Star Wars box. They do a general geek box, which is full of like Doctor Who and Star Trek and Star Wars. You know, it's a general collection of stuff. And then every so often they do one-off boxes. They've got a gamers edition. They've got this, that, and the other. Go check out their website. But like I say, the one that we specifically get is the DC box. It costs about £25 a month, and they generally fill it with some half-decent stuff. Last month's was a bit rocky, to be fair, but so far they've generally been very, very good, and the value is there as well, which is the most important thing, especially when you come to subscription boxes, because you pay 25 quid, you expect to get at least £25 worth of value in each box, and this is the whole point of the channel. So, whatever comes out of this box, if it is good, then I'll give it an up. And if it's not so good, then I give it a down. And then we do pricing at the end to make sure that what we're paying for the box is what we're actually receiving in value. So, without further ado, did I mention that this box is very, very heavy this month? They must be some sort of, well, I'm thinking a big encyclopedia of sorts, or or those the DC books, yeah, the Eagle Moss DC comic collection. That's what I'm thinking. Initial thoughts from lifting this up, but for it to be that heavy, there has to be some sort of chonking great encyclopedia, I think. So, right, let's get into it. Let's go with please be a pint-sized hero. It is! We get one of these pint-sized heroes in every single box. Now, the first one of these I got was in Super Loot, and I think it was Catwoman, and then I got a Batman, and then we got another Catwoman, and then we got another Batman, and then we got another Catwoman, and then we got Harley Quinn and Two-Face, which is great, but we've had a lot of repeats. And it is completely random, because it's in a sealed bag that you can't see, and it gives you no indications to who you're going to get. So, it's another Catwoman. Oh, man. Never mind. That's a lot of Catwomans that we've had so far. I'm going to put a close-up on screen of that. I can't mark anybody down for having repeat items in this box because it's completely up. The packaging themselves is completely blind. They don't know what they're sending out. So I've got to give that an up because I absolutely love the pint-sized heroes. I just wish I had more of a variety when I open them. But that's probably, what, the third or fourth time now that we've had Catwoman? But there we go. Ooh. Ah, it's another wallet, man. Oh, well, I don't know. This one's quite different, actually, because it's got massive chains hanging off of this one. So we've been having the amazing mystery box since about January, February time, and in less than 6 months, yeah, it is. In less than 6 months, this is the third wallet that we've had from them. But this one's slightly different because we had the Superman wallet, we had the Deadshot wallet, and it looks like we've got another Deadshot variation wallet, but it's got a lot of chains and stuff on this one. I'll put that down there for now. Right, okay, so there's going to be a close-up on screen, but this looks like another Deadshot wallet, but this time it's got a chunking great big chain on it with a big thick leather loop at the end. Is that to go through your, like, belt loops? Oh, it opens. That's nice. It is a nice wallet, don't get me wrong. It is nice, but like I said, this is the third wallet in less than 6 months, so because it's slightly different than the rest of them, I'm actually tempted to give this an up, because I could potentially, in all rights, give this a down for being the fact that this is the third wallet in less than 6 months, and there's only so many wallets that you need, so I'll give it an up, but I would like to see a little bit more variation in these boxes now. I did say a couple of boxes ago I'm starting to get a little bit worried because they're starting to send, you know, in case they start sending out stuff that we've already seen. Third wallet in less than 6 months? I don't know. That's a nice big box. Let's pull that one out. Ooh. Ooh. Wow. That is a figure and a half. The box is a little bit damaged, but I'm not too bothered about that. Just up here, there's like quite a thick crease in the box. I don't know if you can see that, but that is a nice figure. Wow. Right. Okay. I'm gonna stick a close up on screen, but that is an up. That is a pretty impressive. Oops, sorry. That's a pretty impressive figure. To be fair, that looks amazing. When I take it out of the box, you'll get a close-up on screen. You probably already had one, but I'm giving that an up because that is really nice. And it's the Suicide Squad. Is that a pen? Okay, standard Batman pen. I'll give you that close-up. There we go. It's a standard Batman pen, no frills. I'll give it an up. You know, everyone loves a pen. It's not Doomsday. It's not Doomsday because it's not as heavy. But as soon as I felt the packaging, because this packaging always has like this little square on the front, and we've had the Doomsday quite a few times. Ooh, we haven't had this one. I was actually expecting it to be Catwoman, but it's really not. Let's see who this one is. This packaging. Oh, okay, that's... Thing is with these figures, right, they are very, very heavy, and they are really nicely detailed. I've got to give it that. I have no idea who you are. Robot Man. Okay. I've got... It's Robot Man. I'll put a close-up on screen for you. I'm generally going to give that an up because we've never had this one before, and it goes with the other collection. And it's really heavy, and it feels really good. The details there, I'll give it that. So what we'll do, when we do pricing at the end, we'll have a look at Robot Man and see what role he plays in the DC universe. Oh, I told you it was going to be a big book. Oh, crikey, that looks amazing. DC Exhibition, Dawn of Super... Oh, it's one of those art books from... Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. The artwork in this book is absolutely beautiful. I don't know how I'm going to give you any sort of close-ups. Let's just pick a random page. And it's like the DC artwork. Let's see if we can flick through this. Concept art for Superman. Or original art for Superman. Oh, did I see Harley Quinn just then? Oh, what is that? That looks interesting. Wow, that's the... yeah, that's Suicide Squad, that is. So it's all like concept art for Suicide Squad and just the DC universe. There's a bit of Harley Quinn for you. Wow, wow, wow. It's like one of those coffee table books that's just full of, like art designs from across the DC universe and concept art. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is amazing. Oh, I absolutely love that. That's obviously an up. Wow, 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 wow. I'm going to have to try and price this up. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but I'll be back. Well, what an experience I've had trying to price this stuff. It's absolutely, unbelievably, ridiculously, incomprehensively difficult to put a price on nearly everything in this box. The easiest thing to price was the pen. So, let's get into it. The DC Dawn of Superheroes, the art book, I found it in two places. You can buy it off some random on eBay, and I'm sure he's probably only got one copy of it, but you can buy it for £7. The other place you can buy it from is a second-hand bookstore online, and it's worth £55. So that leaves me in a quandary. Do I go with the eBay price and say £7? But like I say, that could just be some guy just wanting to get rid of it. £7, or do I go and say that this book is actually worth £55, or is that a mispricing on a second-hand book online bookshop? Now, I'm more entitled to go somewhere in the middle, somewhere between 7 and 55, to give it more of a realistic value and say something along the lines of about £25, which I feel more comfortable with giving this £25 rather than £55, because the box itself is only worth £25. So that's the value of this box right there. Job done. But I'll tell you something, I've been flicking through this book and the artwork in it is absolutely beautiful. And that's my day now. That's me done for today. All I'm going to do is sit and read this from front to back and just take everything in. And even then, what a fantastic book. So, moving on, we've got the Deadshot figure. Again, the only place I can actually see this that's actually in the UK, so you're not really paying postage and packaging, is eBay. And you're either paying £18 or £25. So I thought we'll go somewhere in the middle with this one as well, and we'll say £22. And that might seem a bit steep, but this figure is really, really difficult to find. This exact one, it's really difficult to find for cheap. And so there we are. Right, so the wallet, the Deadshot wallet. Okay, so the other two wallets that we've had were slightly bigger in size, but they didn't come with a chain. They did come with this bloody metal symbol. Again, this is coming in around about the £15 mark, but you are looking at eBay once again to get that specific wallet. Like I say, the pen, I'm giving that £3 because it's a pen. Now, this guy is Robot Man. Very creative and inventive with the name. This was quite difficult to find as well. However, because we already have the Catwoman and we already have the Doomsday, I'm pricing that around the same because it's from the same series. It's a pretty unremarkably well-known character, so I don't think you're going to get much for him if you was to try and sell him. So I'm going to price him alongside the rest of them. I'm going to give him about a tenner. And that's just because of a law of averages. Now, I did say that we'd find out about Robot Man to see if he's actually a thing. Of course he's a thing. They've made a model out of him. Oh, there we go. Oh, Cliff Steele was not DC Comics' first Robot Man in Star Spangled Comics Volume 1, Episode 7, April 1942. Robert Crane was killed by gangsters and his best friend transplanted his brain into a marvel of mechanical engineering packed with crime-fighting gadgets. This prototype Man of Steel even had a faithful talking robot dog called Robbie to help battle the bad guys. Robert Crane was later reimagined as a scientist in a rebuilt robot body on Earth 2. Oh, there we are then. So there we go. So that's Robot Man for you, just in case you were wondering. And there we go. So the box is just phenomenal. Considering I wouldn't say it was god-awful, but it wasn't the best because we had that bloody Sheldon character. And it was very, very loose. And I'm just really, really glad that they've thought, do you know what? That was a bit crap. We need to go above and beyond for the next box. And do you know what? They have. And they have absolutely blown it out the park, knocked it out the park. It's absolutely mind-blowing. The book alone, if it was just the box with the book, I would have been happy because the book is fantastic. But there we are. So that's my video. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I shall see you again soon. That's a hell of a mouthful. See you in a bit. Ta-da.